Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with Lost Sphere. On the killer side, we have So 1v1. Oh, interesting. We have K, Demon X, and Mystical Shelby. On the survivor side, we do have an interesting killer today. It's gonna be. What's the killer name? Xenomorph. But yes,
It
with
is
this out of the
xeno,
way,
you're
seems that the killer is
correct.
playing this. Thank you. Since the killer is playing this pretty safely at the moment, we do see the first chase here being with Mystic Shelby. Mystic Shelby is in a pretty good position. He's going to try to play this as safely as possible. We do see this guy trying to do his best. He's going to get a cheeky hit right now. And seems that right now it's getting a bit troublesome. I'll get a bit troublesome, I'm not going to lie. We do see the survivor being able to use the boss in his advantage. We do
Oh,
get it
unlucky
down
there
here,
not to
no.
get it. Really unlucky. Unfortunate right there.
Yes, indeed. It was a bit unlucky. Sometimes it does happen, I guess. It is what it is. Sometimes we ain't gonna be lucky, but very beautiful play from this survivor here. Very good attempt from the killer. We do see the killer being into a pretty good position at the moment. What do you think?
I think it's going to be dangerous here. I think the down's coming soon, and we do see no pallet here, and just gaining distance. So our killer's definitely going to be getting it here. Beautiful M1 hit there to proc up crowd control. It's going to prevent the attempt at the pallet save here, Titan. So I think that was actually a really good strategic play from our killer here last far.
It does seem like a good strategic play, yes indeed, but it's kind of troublesome, not gonna lie. If the killer is not gonna play this properly, then it's gonna be a bit more problematic. But otherwise, we do see a great start from our player here. What do you think, though?
Yeah, like I said, I think last fire's doing really well. We need to see some generators now coming in from Aashura to actually kind of balance things out, though. To kind of apply that additional pressure right now. And as I say, it happens, of course.
Yeah,
Good job,
indeed.
Team
We do see the
Aashura. We
first
do see
generator, though.
generator coming in clutch right now.
Yes, indeed. It seems like it's gonna be the case. We do have Mystic Shelby on the hook there. Maybe if he's gonna play this properly, then it's gonna be a good situation for him. But we do see, at the moment, a pretty good situation. Not gonna lie. Lost Sphere is doing a pretty good job at the moment. He's working pretty
Ooh.
hard.
Went
Ooh,
for that tight
good.
angle and unfortunately couldn't clutch it. Almost managed to get it, but not good enough on this occasion. Titan, we're going to see him going towards Shaq here, knowing an active gen is being worked on. We are going to see the turret coming in, and a bit of a distraction here. Our killer does see K running away in the distance here, going to go fun bus. I don't know if it's been commed properly. It's going to be a firecracker play, we do see, and hear it as well. And we do see with crowd control, it's actually going to be dangerous. We're going to see the tunnel out here, I do believe.
It does seem like it's gonna be the case. Mystic Shelby is in a pretty bad position. He's gonna try to go for the pellet. He ain't gonna be able to do anything, and he's gonna take that down here. But
That
we
crowd
do
control
have a
right
bad
now
favor
coming in
out.
clutch, Titan.
Yes, indeed, it seems like it's the case. We do get the cheeky hook here. Oh, by the way, I didn't knew that the hooks are, with
Yep,
the
they're different.
killers. Yeah, they're different. I know that this was the case when it was pretty much the start of the game, but they changed this thing, so you wouldn't know from the start what killer it was. And this change has been done
Yeah.
in, I don't even remember which version. It was
Oh,
an early
beautiful
version, but
down on
amazing hit.
K. Beautiful,
Amazing
Titan.
hit. Yes, indeed, it was an amazing hit. I didn't even expect this. I didn't even have time to see this. This was an amazing performance from our players here. Not gonna lie, it was amazing. But what do you think, though?
I think, of course, it's going to be really dangerous now. That's why we have to play this really carefully. We just had one come off hook. We've got one on the floor. It's very dangerous right now, and we have to be really careful about this. We do see the Hex Totem there with Demon X here. Going to be taking a tag. And it's not the best situation for our survivors. They need to be careful and make sure this doesn't snowball into a 4K.
Yeah, it does seem like it's gonna be the case though, but for the moment, not gonna lie, our players here are doing an amazing job. They're showing amazing skill though. This is amazing. And we are gonna be able to make a great play out of this. We're gonna try to go for the hit. We're gonna be able to get it. Mystic Shelby is gonna stay to the ground, and right now the next chase is gonna be with K. But not with K, sorry, with So 1v1. So 1v1 is trying his best. He's in a pretty good position. He's gonna take a hit here though. This is kind of troublesome, I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna try to do his best. He's gonna try to survive for as long as he can. And we are gonna see these people trying to play around this. We do get rid of the turret, and we are gonna be able to extend these chases for a bit longer. But the survivors are not in the best position. We do see all the people being injured. This is kind of troublesome. But what do you think though?
Yeah, I think they're in a bad position right now. Like I said, there's a high potential for snowball here, and we do see another hook coming in on Shelby, which is going to be our third of the game so far. 3 hooks, 1 fresh right now, making it a 3v1 Titan. It's going to be hard to get the rest of the gens done here.
Yes, indeed, it's gonna be kind of hard, but maybe they are gonna be able to make the best play out of this. Who knows?
Do see a beautiful down and not thinking before doing that vault, and unfortunately, this is what happens, Titan, sometimes.
Yes, indeed, sometimes it does happen, but very amazing performance from this killer. He had a pretty rough start, but he was able to make such a beautiful, beautiful comeback. So for me to see this type of performance, it's amazing. But I don't know, man. Maybe you have a different opinion.
No, I think he's doing really, really well, and he's putting our survivors in a lot of peril right now. We are going to see another down, as I do believe Window is blocked on this side, and he's not going to make it. We do see a tag, actually, and I am mistaken. It's an M1 tag, going to proc up that crowd control again, which our survivors are struggling to actually get rid of the hexes right now, Titan, and this could be the day of reckoning for them. This could be the end.
Yes, indeed, but we do see the survivors trying to prioritize the save, which is not the best scenario. We do see Demon X trying to go for the, not for the tag, sorry, for the body block here. We do see this amazing hit though. Amazing,
Through
amazing
that tiny
performance
gap.
from it.
You clearly
Yes,
can
indeed,
tell he's used to playing killers like this. It's very good to see such high skill.
Indeed, you're right about it, but seems that Key right now is in a pretty bad position. We do see Last trying to go for the cheeky hit, but he's not going to be able to get it. We are going to be able to extend this chase for a bit longer. We do see the turret being placed well and making that meter a bit higher, but it's not going to work. We are going to see, though, the killer trying to go for another good hit, and it didn't work, though. At the moment, we do have to consider the fact that if these players are not going to be able to make another generator, it's going to be 42, and it's going to make the job a bit harder. We do get this hit, though. How was this even a hit?
Well, sometimes these things happen. This game is quite buggy, but I still think beautiful hit there.
Yes, it was amazing. That's why I was so confused how it happened, you know? But yes, indeed, it was an interesting gameplay from our player here. We do see a lot of performance, a lot of great experience from this particular player here. Not gonna lie, he's showing great amount of skill, great performance, and great uh, coordination, you know, between the generators. He's trying to make sure that, you know, he has everything under control. Which, as I said, it's amazing, man. But what do you think?
I think he's being really strategic here. He's keeping an eye on the gens. He's keeping an eye on the hook. He's playing things out really well. We do see some scratch marks at main. And we do see the Adam here, K. So we're going to see what our killer decides to do here. But our survivors are really struggling right now, Titan.
They seem to struggle a little, yes, indeed, but maybe they're going to be able to make some sort of a comeback or something. That is something that may happen, who knows? It's always something enjoyable to see, yeah? So who knows, maybe we're going to be able to see the comeback. That is something that may happen, but to be honest, I have no idea. I do wish to see what these people are going to be able to play. We do see another chase here with KK. Seems to be in a pretty bad position. He's going to go for the trade. Very interesting strategy, though. But so right now, he's going to take over the next chases. He seems to be in a pretty bad spot. He doesn't have the shock pellet anymore, which is even more troublesome. No, he does have it, but we are going to use the power. It seems that he was not able to make value out of this, which is a bit unlucky, but we're going to be able to extend his chase for a bit longer, so we'll make great value out of that, and we do see the killer needing to live in because of that, which is a bit unlucky. He tried to go for the tail, it didn't work, which sometimes it does happen, you know, but beautiful play, beautiful play.
I think at this point, Titan, honestly, I think we're looking at 4K2, unless our survivors can make a last stand and try and get one more gen done. But I think it's going to be hard.
It's gonna be hard for sure, but I believe that they might be able to actually go for a W here. They might try to actually complete another generator, which is not that bad, you know. It can work, I believe, but it's hard. It's very hard. That's the main problem. But otherwise, very beautiful gameplay, very beautiful situation. We do see Demon X taking over the next chase. He's gonna try to do his best. He will use the, I don't know why he didn't went for M1 ability, but interesting play. He does decide to go after this because Demon X is gonna play this properly, and we do
Unlucky
see...
there with the tail. To miss that, very unlucky.
Yes, indeed, it was quite unlucky, but I guess this is what it is, my friend. Sometimes it does happen, you know. But yeah, very beautiful performance in general from this killer here. We do see the survivors being so pushed back. They are not capable to control the situation. They're not able to make progression on these generators. It's getting really hard for them. If they will not be able to get this is gonna be really, really unlucky. But what do you think, though?
I think, yeah, I don't know. It's just dangerous right now, Titan. I don't think it's the best situation right now at all. And I think there's a lot of struggle going on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's troublesome, not gonna lie. We don't see too many Xenomorph sets, you know. So when you see this type of gamers coming to us. You know, it's always interesting to see them. You know, but in general, as I said, yeah, we do. I don't know. I can't even feel bad because these players are doing good. But this killer has the knowledge, has the experience, has the skill to counter their plays here, which is the best scenario when we see it. Not gonna
Exactly.
lie.
Couldn't agree more.
But yeah, in general, we do appreciate this type of gameplay, man.
Yeah, high
Very
skill
amazing
gameplay is
performance.
definitely appreciated. It's hard to hone such awkward killers and to master them, so I give Lasfar credit.
Yeah, man. I don't know. This guy knows what he's doing. You know, that's the main thing. So yeah, very good performance. Very beautiful, beautiful craft. And I don't know, like it does seem like this guy has been training with this killer for a while to
Hmm.
understand the mechanics, to understand how he needs to play to play with, or maybe against it. Well, we're gonna see in the next set, you know, like in
Of
the
course.
second half of the first set. But for now, as a killer, he's doing an amazing job, man. I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting, but it's how should I properly put this into words? It's exhilarating. I don't know if this would be the right word, but it's interesting nonetheless, you know.
Hmm. I agree.
But yeah, but yeah, overall, this gamer is gaming, man. He's not letting
He's
things take
dominating right
chance.
now.
Yeah, he's really dominating, man. He's having fun, you know. He's chilling. He's having fun, man. But yeah, very good gameplay from our killer until now. He's doing an amazing job, and it
Oh,
seems
that
like
was
we.
unlucky.
Ooh, I thought that he will be able to get another hit there, not gonna lie, but seems that it's not gonna be the case for now. He's gonna be able to extend his chase for a bit longer. He seems to be in a pretty good bad position, and he's gonna take the down here. So tried to do his best. He was not able to get. Oh, I wouldn't say the W because he didn't went for W, but to extend his chase for as long as he can, he was not able to get it, and it is what it is at this point. But very
Exactly.
beautiful attempt, though. Very beautiful attempt. We do see all those survivors being on the death hook, which is the most problematic part at the moment. If they're not gonna play this properly, they are gonna lose this, and they are not even gonna be able to make one more generator, which is really, really troublesome, really tricky, you know.
Hmm.
But yeah, overall, very amazing performance, very beautiful gameplay from these gamers here. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be even more tricky. The next chase is gonna be with Demon X. Demon X is gonna try to play this properly. We're gonna go for the hit, and we are gonna be able to get this cheeky hit on our poor soul here. We do see Blood Favor. Was
Still
this
up, yeah?
the perks?
Still up.
Uh, yeah, it's still up, but what I wish to say about this perk is the fact that it made so much value on these pallets here, you know?
Mm.
It's actually amazing.
And now it
See
is
how
a
much
2v1, which is very scary, personally.
they are injured as well, which is even more troublesome, not gonna lie. But yeah, overall, if they are gonna be able to play this properly, or if they're gonna be able to maybe make some sort of plan around this, it's gonna be well. It's gonna be alright. But otherwise, I think that it's gonna be even more problematic. We do see the killer playing. How do I put this into words? He's checking around the map while being into the underground, if you want to call it like this. I don't know, man. Like it's a whole system, you know, that is down there. So yeah, it's quite interesting. But we
Yeah, I
do
know
get
what you
another
mean.
down. We do get another down on K here. K is not going to be able to do anything. Thank you for using the reshades, man. I really appreciate that. But yeah, with this out of the way, it seems that right now we are going to try to do our best. We do see the killer being into an amazing position. Actually, this position is something that most people wish to be in, you know, but some of them don't have the experience for that. But this killer has it, and he is laboring the fruits of his work. So, very good job, man.
Exactly.
Very good job, very good job. But yeah, overall, amazing performance. We do still have one person being injured around the map. I think that he's gonna try to play this as safe as possible. He's gonna try
I
to
agree.
make the performance of his life to ensure the W, at least for his teammate. But this is gonna be really, really tricky. This might not even come into play. This might not even happen, which I believe it's the most problematic part, you know. But
Hmm.
overall, he's not doing a bad job at hiding, at least. I
True.
don't know how he played in general, but we do see the pickup though. What expectations do you have out of this match, man?
Like I said, I honestly think it's going to be a 4K2. It's tricky. It's not looking the best for our survivors right now at all. Maybe they can make a hatch play, but with the ability that he can move around the map so freely, I really doubt it.
Yeah, maybe the survivor is gonna try to go for the hedge or the gate play. You know, the gate strategy. But otherwise, I don't know if it's gonna work. To be honest, we do see the next chase being with the same survivor with K here. K is gonna try to play this as safely as he can. We do see though, this survivor being into a pretty bad position. We do get a tail here right now. No, since that's not been the case, we are gonna try to go for the M1 hit, and we are gonna be able to get it. So yeah, overall, a good performance, amazing level of skill. I would say that maybe the survivors, if they're gonna be able to pop another generator, it's gonna be even better for them.
But
But
it's
if not,
unlikely, I
well,
think.
it's gonna be, yeah, it's not gonna be the case. So Amphion is gonna take over the next chase here. He's gonna try to do his best. Let's see how he's gonna try to play around this obstacle
Beautiful
here. We try to
down,
go for the
beautiful.
hit, and we are gonna be able to get this amazing hit here. Very amazing performance, very beautiful gameplay. Not gonna lie, bro, that hit was actually crazy. I didn't expect that hit. That was actually insane.
You got to expect the
Yeah.
unexpected in DVD, Titan. You should know this by now.
Man, unex man, even if we
4K4 on Plague. Let's not forget, it happens. Of
meters against all
course, I'm
teams, you know,
talking.
because some teams,
Yeah, this was Eternal versus I can't remember who it was, but it can happen.
of course, it can happen. I don't say that it's not possible, but matters by the team's experience, you know. That's the main thing that will lead to the outcome, if you want to call it like this.
Of course.
So yeah, that's the main thing, man. That's the main thing. If the team that is playing Survivor has the experience, has the knowledge, of course they're gonna be able to make a good result. Same for the killer. For example, we see this killer. If he has the knowledge
We
and
don't see a
experience,
cheeky Mori. We just see a hook.
that's kind of upsetting. No, maybe we're gonna be able to see the Mori. We do see the killer putting him in the open, and we are gonna be able to get a cheeky Mori that we wish.
We are.
Yes, indeed. Ooh.
Ah.
Uh,
They
did he
DC'd.
DC?
Yeah.
I don't think that he actually DC'd.
It kicked me out.
Yeah, same man.
So I'm guessing, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bit of Demise. We do have our second half of the first set here. It's going to be K on Killer for Aashura. And it's going to be a really dangerous set. I'm going to hope to see some really, really strong moves here. But we're going to have to wait and see, of course. So it's going to be one of them, Titan, in my opinion. How do you think things are going to go here, Titan?
To be honest, it matters a lot by how the killer is gonna be able to perform with. You see K here, as you've said, being on the killer matters, as I said. Really matters. It really matters because if he's gonna be able to show a great performance, then maybe he's gonna be able to take the win con. But the win con should be a 4k3 result, which is not
Exactly.
as easy as it seems. But we do see the survivors here doing something kind of interesting. Not gonna lie, they were able to take the killer out of the power. Interesting premise, interesting situation. They do seem to know what they're doing. And at the moment, seems that right now we are gonna take over the chase here with our killer here. That wait, who's this guy? Sorry, Last Fear. Okay, with Last Fear. Last Fear did a pretty amazing thing there. I've never seen that move.
What did he do?
I've ne uh he took a hit. He placed the turret, and then pretty much the power went out or something like that. If I saw it correctly. Yeah, I don't know. I've never
It's
seen that
very unique.
until now. But yeah, we do see these people trying to go for the pulls. They are doing a pretty interesting job. They are trying to play this kind of risky, which is not the best scenario for them. But we do see all of them injured, which is going to give the killer a lot of advantage here. We do see the pickup now, I think. No, seems that is not the case yet. We do get some. Yeah, we do get the pickup right now. Very, very interesting scenario. Not gonna lie, I've never seen that, but it's an interesting thing. Not gonna lie. But overall, what do you think?
I think our killer is doing well to get down so early, but we're going to have to see that pressure continue. And knowing our survivors are going to be really aggressively working on the gen, so I'm not so sure. And I think it's a bit early to be using that perk he just ignited, let's say.
I mean,
So we're going to
we
have to
already
see,
know.
but
Yeah, indeed, you're right about it. But for now, let's see how they'll be able to play this. Not gonna lie, we do have to have our expectations high. We do have to see what they'll be able to do. The win con, it's gonna be a 4K one for them, if I remember correctly. So they should get those. No, actually, a 4K. Wait, what was the last result of 4K2, right?
Yes.
So 4Q1 should be the one that it's gonna be the win con, if I remember correctly, right?
Correct.
So overall, we need to see something interesting, otherwise it's gonna be troublesome. But yeah, without further ado, we are gonna see Last Sphere being camped here. We do see the killer playing this safely. He's trying to ensure the second, and after this, he's gonna try to make sure of the down. We do see some trade happening right now. Varsity is gonna try to go for the pull. We do see the killer being able to body block this very effectively, and we are gonna take the down here. Very beautiful play, very beautiful situation. Next chase is gonna be with Last Spear. Last Spear is in a pretty bad situation. He doesn't have any pellets around him. He's gonna try to do his best. We do use the what was that called? The burning thingy.
The turret?
The turret. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My bad. I don't know, man. Sometimes I do forget these things. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, for now, we do see Last Sphere being left alone. And the next chase is gonna be with Varsity. Interesting strategy from these people. We're gonna be able to get rid of the Pentimento right now. We're gonna try to go for the pool. We are gonna take the down again on Varsity. Varsity is gonna be left alone. We do see an amazing hit on Ray. Ray is not in a good position. He's gonna try to play this safely. And the killer decided to leave him. Interesting strategy, interesting decision making from our killer. He seems to have a lot of control as well. The survivors are not able to make any generators, which is the most problematic part for them. But what do you think though?
I think it's going to be really difficult. Our killer's got a lot of control right now. So, I don't know. It's one of them really tricky ones.
Well, look who's tired, man. Seems that my friend here is a bit tired. He's not in his mood. What's wrong with you, my friend? Are you alright? But yeah, with this out
I
of the
just
way,
need
seems
some
that we're
coffee,
gonna
mate.
be... Mate, pay attention to the matches, mate. But yeah, seems that we're gonna be able to take the down on Bandicoot. What the... What is
What's
this
that
name?
name? Bandicoot? That's hilarious.
Bandicoot. Yeah,
Y- y-
Bandicoot.
yeah. It's a rip-off of a PS1 character.
Oh yeah, for real?
Yeah. It's the character's called Crash Bandicoot, so they're calling themselves Dash Bandicoot. Get it?
That's
It's a
crazy,
little
bro.
red fox. He would fight bad guys and it would jump obstacles and they were really fun games. They're still around nowadays, but PlayStation.
Oh, amazing gameplay, amazing situation here on Last Sphere. Last Sphere is in a very bad situation. He got by him,
Oh,
and he's
beautiful
gonna take the
down.
down as well. Yes, indeed, he's gonna
We
take the
we
down
know
here. Very
somebody's
lucky moment.
near. Look at this. We know.
He has the strategy, bro. This guy has the strategy. He knows what he has to do, but will it be enough? That's the main question that I have. Will it be enough for the survivors to start to do generators? Because they don't really wish to do any gens, bro. I don't know what's happening with these people, but I don't know. What do you think, though? Well, anyways, seems that we are gonna be able to get another chase here. We do see who's gonna be the lucky star here taking the chase. No, seems that the K thought that someone is in locker. Seems that has not been the case, but right now we are gonna play this as safely as possible. Not gonna lie, it's interesting to see. K is trying to do his best. He is not in the worst position of his life, but not in the best one either. If the survivors are gonna start to do generators and if he's not gonna be able to stop them, well, it's gonna be really troublesome. But otherwise, it's not the worst of a situation for our killer here. He has control over the map, he has control over the generators, and we do see Last Sphere being pretty close to death. Kinda problematic, not gonna lie, the survivors need to go for the pool. We do see someone actually trying to go for it. We do see someone taking this hit here. No, he's not gonna take it. Bandicoot, I don't know, bro, whatever you call it. Since that he decided to go for the trade, very beautiful play, very beautiful situation. We are gonna be able to take that down here. Last Fear is gonna be the next victim that is gonna take the chase. We do see someone trying to go for the body block. We are not gonna be able to take the hit. And seems that right now Last Fear is not in the best situation, not in the best moment. We do see the turret making great value. We are gonna be able to use it in our advantage at the moment. And seems that the crane fight is gonna go on. We do see Bandicoot being picked up right now, and to be honest, it's getting interesting. Not gonna lie, we do have to see how the killer is gonna try to play this. We do see the survivors being into a pretty good position. He has the pellet, he has the skill.
Whoa.
K is checking every single logger, man. This guy is actually insane, bro. Not gonna lie. But yeah, what do you think?
I think I think Kay's doing really well right now, and he's really making our survivors realize how hard it can be to go up against the Xenomorph. We do see them hexes being taken out of the equation, so hopefully we're going to see some more generators being done now.
Oh, amazing hit on last field. It seems that he was able to avoid Bandicoot and he was able to get that amazing down there. Then the situation is really interesting. We do get another generator though. This is gonna turn maybe around. The killer is
But it's
gonna
a
have a little bit more
3v1.
trouble right now.
But
Yes,
they do
indeed,
only
it's a
have to do
3v1,
one more
but
gen, so
for the
all in
title,
all,
but
it's looking like
yeah.
a win for Loyalty at the moment, I think.
This is not the case yet. We do have to see how the killer is gonna play this. We do have though an amazing control over the map right now with this power here. Not gonna lie, it's interesting to see, but at the same time, I don't know, man. It's kind of hard, not gonna lie. As you've said, ooh, we are gonna miss that shot. We are gonna get the killer out of power, and seems that my friend here is missing those shots. He's missing it. No, not that good, man. Not that good. But overall, it's not that bad of a situation. The killer still has control over the generators. He still has control over the map. He should be able to make some great value out of this. But overall, what do you think that the killer has to do to ensure the win here?
I think it's a difficult situation. I think he might have to slug a little bit, apply some more pressure on gens, and go through the tunnels a bit more to see what's going on, to be able to monitor them gens.
Do you think that he has a good chance of winning, or maybe do you think that the survivors might be able to
I
take the
think
win from here?
we could end up seeing a tie, maybe, but it's rare. I think we're gonna see a 4K1, in my honest opinion.
I see. It's interesting to think about it, but at the same time, yes, indeed, it's gonna be a bit hard. I believe that maybe we are gonna be able to see an interesting gameplay from this gamer here. Maybe he's gonna be able to show great premise. Maybe he's gonna be able to show his skills, his way of playing. But for the moment, he was able to get one person out of the game, which is not that bad. But he was not able to get any other hooks, any other people, which might turn a bit troublesome because still, it's still a situation where he has to keep all the generators right now under control. Otherwise, he's gonna lose this. And I don't know if he's ready to keep such a gameplay under control. That's the main thing that I'm thinking of. But I
I
don't
know
know,
what you
maybe he's
mean.
gonna be able to do it.
We do see the tie condition there being met, Titan.
It's good, not gonna lie. But we do still need to see if they will be able to take the win here or if they're gonna go for the tie condition and no one is gonna take the set here. This is kind of troublesome, I'm not gonna lie, because as we've seen, the survivors slacked off a little at the start and then started to play in the middle of the game, if you want to call it like this. So overall, if they're gonna play this properly, they should take the win. But if K is gonna make an amazing comeback, then I think that it's gonna be a bit more problematic, let's say. But yeah, overall, we do see here the killer nearly getting out of the power. We are gonna be able to continue here. The next chase being with Varsity. We are gonna get an amazing hit on the survivor. It seems that the situation is getting a bit harder. The survivor is really struggling. He doesn't have any pellets around. He's gonna be able to find one though. He's gonna be able to extend this chase for a bit longer. He seems to be in a pretty good position. He is gonna try to do his best. We are gonna be able to go for the mind game and take this amazing down though. Amazing performance, amazing strategy and gameplay. But to be honest, I didn't expect this. Not gonna lie, this was a pretty good mind game from K here. He did a pretty good job. He was able to make great value out of the M2 ability there, which is amazing to see. Not gonna lie, overall, this killer is playable. Is the type of killer that if you learn the strings, then you're gonna be able to have a great result with it. But I don't know, maybe the survivors are not that experienced to play against this killer as well. This might be a problem as well. We do see the Pentimento out of the game as well. We do have no more perks for the killer, so he's pretty much playing this perkless, which, not gonna lie, it's kind of problematic. But maybe he's gonna be able to make a comeback out of this small situation right now. We do see some, I don't know, this guy's checking way too often the lockers. I don't think that the survivors would hide in there. After all, this guy's checking them. I don't think it's a good strategy. He's wasting a bit of time, which is not worth it. But overall, we do see the generator having some progress. We do get, dude. Oh, we missed that. We missed the hit on the turret there, which is a
Yep.
bit unlucky. But Overall, it's not that bad. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's not the worst of a situation, but it's not the best one either, you know? That's the main problem, if you want to call it like this, you know?
He needs to keep it on the gens right now. That's the big thing right now. What's going to hinder him?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. At some point, it does happen, you know, for you to not be able to take the win or something. But we are going to be able to take the next chase with Ray. Ray seems to be in a pretty good position. He's going to try to do his best to show his capabilities. Ooh, we are going to miss that very unlucky moment, very unlucky situation. We do see Ray taking the hit. He's going to be able to make distance out of this. And right now, we are going to be able to reach the Shack. Shack is already at that zone. And we do leave the survivor alone, though. We do not have enough time to well, pretty much the killer doesn't have enough time, you know,
Mm-hmm.
to work around with this, you know. But we are gonna be able to see some, I wouldn't say scratch marks, but the killer saw the footsteps of the survivor, so he knows where someone is, which is always a valuable asset, a valuable information. We are gonna see this generator with a lot of progress. This is really, really troublesome. The killer really needs to start this as safely as possible, otherwise he is gonna lose this, and I don't think that he wants this. Even though at the start he had the win in the bag, right now seems that the situation shifted a lot. But what do you think though?
Oh my gosh, Ray in the locker.
Oh,
Oh, Titan, you were wrong. One of them was in the locker.
well, I mean, I was wrong one time, man, but overall, I don't
I
know.
do think, though, to be honest, I think it was a distraction. I think we're going to see that last gen pop now, in my opinion.
That's a possibility, yeah.
I think
I
it was
don't know
on
if it's.
purpose.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard, not gonna lie, for them to be able to pop their last gen, you know, that's the main issue. It will be a bit hard, they need to play this safer, they need to make sure that everything is gonna work, otherwise it's gonna be really, really, really troublesome. We do see though. Um,
Oh, there
Anyways,
we
we
go.
do see here the last generator pop, and we are gonna take the win on this set here. Very good gameplay, very good situation. We are gonna, I think that team loyalty is gonna take the win here. Yeah, am I
Yes,
wrong?
correct.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I always like to be right about it. But yeah, overall, amazing performance, amazing gameplay. We did see some amazing hits though. Those hits were actually interesting, were actually something that I didn't expect, and overall, it's something enjoyable. It's always something that we like to see in here, to be honest with you. But yeah, amazing performance, amazing gameplay. We do wish to see this type of gameplay again and again on this league. And at the moment, we do see the hit being happening on Claudette right now. Claudette is going to try to do her best to survive for as long as she can. We do see her being into a pretty good position. She's able to take the distance that she needs. But overall, Loyalty doesn't really have to fight anymore because they already have the win in the bag, which is always an amazing situation for them. It's, well, an amazing situation for any team, you know, when you know that you reach the win con
Mm-hmm.
and you are happy about it, you're chilling, you're with the homies being like, yeah, bro, we won, you know. The homies being chill like that, man.
Exactly.
But yeah, overall, still the survivors are fighting pretty well, even though probably they wouldn't, you know, they wouldn't really think, wouldn't really need to think about fighting anymore. They're still doing that, which is always something that is enjoyable to see overall. But yeah, seems that we're gonna take the next chase here with the Dwighty boy. Seems
Mm-hmm.
that it's gonna be with no, it's gonna be with Varsity. Varsity is gonna be able to reach the pallet. Is gonna try to go for the mind game. Seems the killer is in a pretty good position. He's gonna try to play this as safely as possible, and we are gonna be able to take the one here. Very, very good strategy from our player here. Overall, it's a
Killer
good
slugging
gameplay.
now.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think he should have started to slag a bit earlier, but
I know, I said
very good
this.
gameplay though. But yeah, overall, amazing gameplay, man. Amazing gameplay. What do you think though?
I think it's been a really strong performance. We do see the last survivor here as well.
I think this is gonna be the GG that the killer needs. To be honest with you, man.
Yeah, 4K1. I called it.
You called something. Damn, sorry. That's crazy. But yeah, beautiful gameplay. We do appreciate this type of gamers, you know, in our leagues here. So yeah, overall, amazing, amazing gameplay from these people. Beautiful, beautiful performance. We do wish to see the next set to be, well, we wish for the next set to be as strong as this one. And to be honest, let's get ready for the business.
Do you see everybody almost being dead? Our killer just having some fun with the tunnels right now.
Yeah, for now it's the guy's chilling, is having his fun, but at the end of the day, it's still gonna be his win. So, GG, man. Well, his loss. Sorry, not his win.
Very true.
Guys,
Welcome
pretty good.
back. That's the slowest kettle in the world, Titan.
Mean.
I had to
Yeah,
have a
it seems
tea, but it's
good.
better than nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Blood First Blood. We do have our second set here, and I don't actually know what it's gonna be yet. Let's bear with us. It's gonna be a Billy set. Blood Lodge. What do you think, Titan? We're gonna be seeing Demon X on the
Oh,
killer here. We've seen him on Billy before, and he is a very aggressive, very strong Billy with very good game sense. So I think we're in for an exciting set here.
yes, indeed, you're right about it. We should expect great performance from Demon X, but we will see, to be honest. I don't wish to, say things before we actually. Ooh, we actually take the first down, Ray. Very unlucky moment. Seems that Demon X is very, very prepared for this match here. Very good performance, very good moment. We do see an amazing result from our killer here. Not gonna
And he's
lie.
going to be hooking in center near the crane, Titan. Probably for that pressure.
Yes, indeed. Maybe it's gonna be the case, but for the moment, we do have a strong start from our killer here. Very good performance, very good moment.
Oh, we
Yeah,
do see one
what
of
do
the
you think?
hexes being taken out. It's undying, if I'm not mistaken here, Titan.
I think so. Yes, indeed. It was undying. But since the Demon X has a lot of control over the map, we do see another potential chase here with Varsity. Varsity is in a very, very bad position at the moment. He needs to play this safely. He is going to try to go for the mind game. It seems that right now we are going to go for the pellet. Very good strategy, very good moment. Varsity is going to try to extend the chase for a bit longer. Seems to be in a pretty bad position. We do see the killer going back to the hook. Very, very interesting gameplay. Very interesting idea that the killer has. But yeah, overall, very good gameplay right now. What do you think?
I think Demon X is doing really well. We're going to see a bit of a struggle here with this aggressive performance, but we do see a first gen actually being popped as well.
It might be a bit harder for the survivors to keep up with Demon X's performance, but we will see, man. We will see, not gonna lie. The killer is doing very well at the moment. Maybe the survivors are gonna be able to make a 4Q1, or maybe they're gonna play even better than this. Who knows? We will live and see. If we take that down, they're very, very unlucky. The survivor was unable to do anything, which is a bit unlucky, but I guess sometimes it does happen, you know.
No, exactly, exactly.
But yeah, overall, a very good performance. Very good attempt from the survivors as well, which, to be honest, they are trying their hardest. We are going to be able to get the generator out of the way as well, which is not that bad, but the second hook stage is going to be a bit of a pushover for the survivors, you know. We do see another potential chase with this survivor here. We're going to try to go for... Wait, no. I thought that I heard sorry, I did that. I thought that I heard the chase music, you know, there.
Yeah,
That
nah.
was a bit of that.
I was waiting for
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
stutter one more time. I was going to go into the Looney Tunes sound. I thought I saw a
Yeah.
pretty cat. I did see a pretty cat.
Shut up, monkey. But yeah, overall,
I'm glad that made you giggle. At least you know what I'm on about. Little Tweety bird, yeah? You
yeah, no,
know.
I know it's me. I know it's me. I know that yellow bird, yellow small bird.
Yeah.
And but that's actually crazy. No, bro is actually mentally insane.
You know what's
You already
crazy?
started.
Titan. Do you remember Tom and Jerry? You know, the cat and the mouse, yeah?
Yeah,
Do you know at the end they actually become friends?
yeah.
I saw a
Wait.
TikTok of the last episode, and
Yeah.
Tom the cat gets depressed because his girlfriend or whatever leaves him,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
crying on the bridge, and Jerry just comes and sits there with him, who's also sad, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, yeah, because his girlfriend as well
Yeah.
did the same thing.
What women do to us, man.
I mean, sometimes it does happen, man. I really enjoyed the fact that we're talking about this where this match is happening.
It's what the people want to hear. No kidding. We do see a
Yeah.
beautiful hook there, confirming the tunnel out here on Raytex. So you're going to see a third hook, and it's going to make things kind of difficult. But I still kind of feel like if our survivors play this right, Titan, we could be looking at a 4K1 here. So it's all down to the survivors now, because our killer's playing the part. But can the survivors keep up with the momentum and keep organised? We do see a firecracker there. Good to see they fixed that bug right now, so that we do get the audio tight, and it's definitely going to help our killer as well. Oh, he got stuck! Chainsaw!
Ooh. How does that even
The
happen?
hitboxes are bugged right now, remember?
Oh yeah, and I was thinking that maybe he's gonna be able to avoid
I
it, but
mean,
no,
it's
that's
not
really
like,
the case.
to be fair, it's not like our killer intended that. You can see that that was, you can very clearly see.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you kind of have to take advantage as a killer, I'm not going to lie. It's just one of them. So, it does put
If
our
he turns
survivors in a bit of a bad spot right now. A bit of a tight bind. We do see the pallet drop there. Pre-dropping God pallet at Shack. So, yeah, we're going to see our killer going back to the hook to try and confirm our tunnel out here.
Yes, indeed. We do have the pretty good situation for the killer right now. He seems to have a lot of power over the survivors, even though he has less stages than that what he might wish for. Still, it's not a bad of a result for the moment. We do see a lot of, um, I don't know. I would say that a lot of progression, but it's not really progression. It's a good spot if you want to call it like this. The survivors are not in a bad spot, but same right now. The gears are slowly shifting,
Of
in the
course, of
killer's
course.
direction, I would believe. But for now, it's a very good performance. The survivors were able to take the one more generator. They were able to take the totems out of the way as well. Well, pretty much all of them. And this is always a good premise. It's always a good result for the survivors. So pretty much very good gameplay from the survivors. Very good strategy from the killer. Demonex, we already know that he's an amazing killer. He has great potential on this killer in particular. He shows great potential. He shows great level of skill. But overall, yeah, I'm really intrigued to see the survivors holding tight to the win that they wish to have here. So overall, very good performance,
We're
very
going
good
to see
moment.
another
Did you see
down
our
here
gist?
coming in. Last far.
Last part couldn't really do anything with the feedback for the guy. It is what it is, man. But yeah, overall, very good performance, man. As I said, very, very good performance. It's always enjoyable to see this type of gamers coming to play and showing their skill. It's always enjoyable. But yeah, seems that we are gonna take another down here. Seems that the situation is getting a bit harder.
We're
The
seeing a
last person being alive.
4K1. This is kind of crazy. I've called it 2 matches in a row, Titan. And this is definitely how it's looking. We do see an attempt down here on Varsity. Is he going to be able to get a pickup? We do see breaking the pallet here. Our killer, Varsity's going to get some distance here. A lot of distance. But we do see a
Yes,
down and a
indeed.
4K1 result, Titan. Incredible.
Yes, indeed. Seems that we
He
are
needs to
gonna
go find the no mither, though, as he's getting up. Ooh, a swing and a miss, but he's going to make it to the pallet, Titan.
seems that he will be able to extend the chase for a bit longer. We do see the mind games coming into play. We do see the survivor struggling a little. He seems to be in a very bad position. He's gonna try to do his best. We're gonna be able to get this amazing curve, but he's not gonna get tricked. He's gonna be able to continue this chase. Seems that right now the survivor is trying his best. We do see some amazing performance, and to be honest, right now the survivors are doing an amazing job. They're able to show their premise, their skill, and we are gonna be able to extend this chase for a bit longer. We do go for the mind game here, for the curve. Very beautifully executed mind game here. But yeah, what do you think?
I think very, very dangerous scenario, and we do see a beautiful performance here with a 4K1 result.
Yes, sir. But yeah, very good performance, very good moment.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Incredible performance from Ashura's killer here. We're gonna have to see what loyalty can do on their set, because it's looking hard to beat.
Sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you ain't gonna be able to take the win. Sometimes you're gonna struggle. Maybe we are gonna see an even better result from our killer here. From the next killer. Who knows? Maybe the next one he was gonna show even greater performance. This is a possibility. Maybe something that may happen. Well, we will live and see, man. We will live and see. Overall, we don't have any information about it, so we will be on our toes until we will be able to see what's gonna happen.
Tyan, can you get your OBS ready for the next match? I think we're gonna overlap a little bit because of the delays. To be fair to them, 20 minutes of it was the game bugging out, so that's not really their fault. 5 to 10 minutes was me with the drink. That's a slow kettle, like, you know what I mean?
You are a slow character. I think I can prepare it. No worries.
Thank you. to make sure they send builds. I will have to solo this one. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Blood First Blood. We do see the second half of our second set here. It's going to be a Hillbilly set with Last Fur playing the Billy Boy here. Tie condition is going to be a 4K1. Win condition is going to be a 4K2. We're going to see an aggressive start coming straight to Killer Shack here, Titan. And it's going to be a dangerous situation here as our killer's going to try and emphasize control and mobility to get these downs.
Seems that it's gonna be the case. For now, we have a strong start, as you've said.
Oh, that's a slow vault. He does manage to get away with it, but I don't know what he was thinking. We do see one hex going down, which I do believe is undying. We're going to be seeing a swing and a miss there with the chainsaw, unfortunately, allowing us to get some distance here, Titan.
Yes, indeed. It seems that it's gonna be the case. But yeah, overall, not a bad of a situation. Seems that our people have pretty good premise, pretty good skill. Not gonna lie. What do you think, though?
I think currently our survivor is doing quite well. He's obviously using a lot of resources which could hinder him later on in the game and his entire team. But for now, he's doing well to not give that first down too early, Titan, in my opinion. But he might have zoned himself here, Titan. I'm not too sure.
That might be the case. You do have to see how he's going to play this. So at the moment, you see the killer doing pretty well. He still has a chase on, but...
I'm not going to lie. Right now, Vodka 1v1 is living up to his name as our killer is going to leave him and go to main. I think I need more water. Titan, if you could.
No worries, no worries. Go take your water, my friend. Anyways, get him back into the business. We see the next chase here with Mystic Sharpie. Mystic Sharpie is in a pretty good situation. He is going to try to play this as safely as possible. He's going to be able to extend this chase for a bit longer. He seems to be in a pretty good position. He's doing his best. And right now we are going to be able to go and take the down here. Amazing, amazing performance from our killer here, but seems the first generator popped as well, which is kind of problematic for the survivors. They need to play this as safely as possible. Well, not really safely, but they need to make sure that they are going to be able to commit to those generators. Otherwise, it's going to be really troublesome. Do you see the yes, indeed, the second generator pop, which is kind of troublesome for the killer. He needs to make sure that he's going to be able to take control over the match. Otherwise, it's going to be really troublesome. But what do you think, though?
I think it's definitely difficult. We can obviously see so far why I do believe Aashura picked the Hillbilly set with the control we saw from their killer from Demon X here and the skill and mind games, I guess, from our survivor side here. I think they've practiced the Hillbilly set quite a lot, and I feel like they scrim it a lot, Titan, as we see their knowledge and kind of game sense here coming into clutch, and that resulted in Last Fur really struggling to get the down and really taking a lot of time, which of course meant they could pop the generators.
Yeah, indeed. You are right about it, but for now, let's see how these people are going to be able to play this with. See, though, these people are struggling a little. They're really trying their best, but for the moment, the killer is in the worst position. You know, there's a main issue. He's in a pretty bad position. He needs to take those downs. He needs to play this as safely as possible. Otherwise, oh, not as safely. He needs to risk. He needs to slug. He needs to make sure that it's going to go in his way. Otherwise, it's going to be the most troublesome period of his life. We do see right now the second being hit, and right now the next chase is going to be with Vodka 1v1 here. Ooh, this guy put some trouble to our killer before. Let's see if he's going to be able to put some trouble again. We do see the killer living this, playing this safe. Interesting strategy, interesting idea, but what do you think?
I think right now, confirming second is probably a good idea. He wants to make it a 3v1 as soon as possible. So yeah, I think it's the better idea, but he's going to struggle to get other survivors here, as we almost see him one hit, but our killer not wanting to waste the time right now.
Seems like it's going to be the case. Give me a small second.
Oh, we do see that second gen pop, and I'm sorry to say, at best, we're probably looking at a tie here, Titan, in my opinion. At best, and even that's going to be a struggle right now for our killer. So, what do you think?
Yes,
are we looking at potentially Loyalty losing this set and Aashura taking it potentially?
That's a potential right now. We do have to keep in mind the fact that these people are struggling, which is the most problematic part for them. But maybe they're going to be able to make the comeback with their situation. Maybe they're going to be able to at least make the tie condition. So
we do see all of them coming in, hoarding round, trying to get this unhook. We are going to see a trade happen actually. And here's of course no Mither, which is a really smart decision in my opinion, Titan, because he can, obviously knowing the slug is going to happen, he can just get himself up. So our killer's on a time limit, if you will, right now.
Yeah.
He's got about 20 seconds to get back to that no Mither. Maybe less, and it is up and running, and we do see that gen confirming a tie condition. Things being played really, really well here from Aashura.
Seems that it's the case. Not gonna lie, it's getting more troublesome for our poor people here. They're really trying their hardest, they're really trying their best, but it seems that it's not gonna be enough, which is really, really problematic. Not gonna lie, sometimes it does happen, I guess, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You ain't gonna be able to take every single win that you have.
Exactly.
But yeah, beautiful attempt from our killer, beautiful gameplay from the survivors, and we are gonna get ready for the tiebreaker here, which is gonna be exciting.
See a balanced landing play, if I'm not mistaken, from the no midder. Gonna make distance, gonna try and get to a pallet. We do see it being a 3v1 situation now, Titan, which greatly helps our killer. We might just be looking at Tycon here, unless our survivors can get another gen done. All relies on the no midder, who is going to be going down, unfortunately. We see our killer with no perks right now, apart from Eruption. What do you think about that?
To be honest, it's kind of troublesome because at the end of the day, having only one perk left on your deck here, if you want to call it like this, it's always problematic. But overall, this is an important perk because you can use it for the jointers. You can make sure that the progression won't be as high, which is always something welcome.
I think, personally, right now, having the no midder on the hook is the best situation. It was the best situation for our killer here because you're freely able to slug, which is probably why they got him off the hook so quickly, Titan.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about it, but let's see how they
We do see the no midder taking the hit. Really trying to take advantage of that no midder. Smart plays here from Demon X, Titan. Really smart plays.
He's he's a killer main, of course. He knows what he has to do, you know. That's the main thing.
Especially against a Billy. And we do see a kick here, getting some eruption. But yeah, right now it's going to be a bit of a struggle, actually.
Yes, indeed. But we are going to live and see how they're going to be able to play this. This is the most important part of the match, you know. This is the most important part that they have to play, man. So yeah, overall, beautiful attempt, beautiful gameplay with you. Reach until now the high condition.
We almost see that last gen being done. I want to say it's about 80% Titan. What do you think?
Well, it's really troublesome, not gonna lie. If these people are not gonna be able to step up the game, then, you know...
We see a beautiful down here on K. Incredible.
A bit unlucky. Sometimes it does happen. Okay, overall, beautiful performance, not gonna lie. Give me 1 second, we need to check something. So yeah, Berby. If you're here, of course.
We are going to be seeing our killer proxying this hook now, this fresh. Trying to put our survivors in peril. Our killer doing a great job right now. Did have a bad start at the beginning, which is of course hindering him. But right now he's controlling the game quite well. He knows this 3-gen, he's sitting in the middle of it, and he's not going to give this up.
Yes, indeed. Seems that the match at 11, well, 11 for me, 19 time for you, might not be played.
Oh, why? What's happening? They're just not answering, or?
Oh yeah, Oblivion is not answering, which is a bit unlucky, but I guess this is what it is. Sometimes it does happen, my friend.
They're just not answering. That's kind of unprofessional, mate.
Mate. Give me a second to see actually if these people are gonna...
Sunday?
If not.
Luminosity Oblivion. Wait, hold on, I just realised.
Yes.
Was that the match what was meant to get... No, that was Oblivion versus Arca yesterday. Okay. Yeah, this match should be played. I don't think they've changed it. Can you check the versus chat, please? Maybe they changed the time or something, and we haven't updated it, maybe.
I mean, if the survivors from Luminosity showed up, this means that it should be played, no?
Oh, if one side is showed and the other haven't.
Okay, they can.
What, they can play, yeah?
Yeah. Could we change the no, they asked to change the time. Oh, I don't think we can play today, but we'll try.
It's fine. It looks like the win goes to Luminosity. If we'll give them like 10 minutes, but yeah. We are going to be seeing, almost another down here at main. Our killer in a strong position.
Give me a second, baby.
We do see a beautiful down here. Definitely looking like it's going to be a 4K one. Our Survivor's really, really trying to get this last gen done. But it's honestly a struggle with how much control this Hillbilly has over the map. And we are going to be seeing a swing, trying to get that other down here. Trying to get the ball rolling with a slug, but not managing to do it because of no mither. Do see another hook coming in the clutch here from Loyalty. Do see the unhook happening as well. We are going to see an ignore here. We're going to go straight for vodka. Going to get the down. Ignoring this unlout as well. Trying to apply some additional pressure. Do see almost getting the hit there, rather unlucky. But our killer has somewhat zoned this Survivor. Is going to break the pallet and is going to confirm that. Survivor has to get to the other pallet in time. Don't think it's going to make it. Killer does leave. Beautiful curving here from our killer. As we are going to be seeing a really strong situation for our killer and a bad situation for our Survivors. Although we do see the anti-3 gen coming up on that generator, which does offer our Survivors a glimpse of hope here.
Hello there, how are you doing? We do see the same situation though, interesting. One person died? No, seems that is not the case yet. Oh, poor Matox was really upset, man. Man was literally was upset because he didn't play matches.
Wait, what happened? Who was upset?
Matox was upset because he didn't have the opportunity to play matches 4 times. He said the other team forfeit.
Yeah, I know. I think one of his friends' teams, I think he's friends with Solitude, and they disbanded. Well, no, they dropped out because the captain said the players weren't committing and it's not fair. So.
Yeah, I see. No, I mean, he was upset about it because he wanted to play, but I guess this is what it is at this point, you know.
I mean, we have 2 weeks worth of match slots up now. He can, you know, we can get more matches made tonight, and they can make some schedule, you know. So I have a lot to do tonight. So honestly, like, I don't think we're busy tomorrow. Like, I don't think our schedule's too busy tomorrow, Titan. Like, you might have to have a look, or it might be empty because I think the new slots only went up today. Yeah, so it might be empty actually.
Give me 1 second to actually see.
But if it is empty, which I hope it is, tonight's gonna be a long night anyway. Please drink some coffee. Go out. I need to get some stuff done. Unrelated to DBD. I need to get some stuff done. And I could do with the help.
No, for tomorrow we have no matches set.
Okay, that's fine. I'm sure that will change overnight, but let's hope we don't have too many, yeah?
Yeah. If we have too many, this is gonna be a bit troublesome.
Yeah, because it's long today. What I'm thinking with the YouTube, I think we will do similar to Scrim Nights, for example. We will do just YouTube certain days of the week. You know what I mean? Like maybe 2 days. And the rest of the week we'll do Twitch. So there's a balance, you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so we can still make the money as well while working on the YouTube.
Yes, of course, my friend. But yeah, as I said, we need
We are going to see another confirmed down and kill what's happened here. I'm just catching up here. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen, as we are seeing 9 stages right now. And it's still a 4K1. Our killer right now, Last Fur, has really put in some work Titan to make our survivors struggle, control that 3-gen. And we are, of course, going back as well to the 3-gen. Our killer knows that this is forcing Locker to waste time here. We do see a light play here from K. And yeah, our killer is really controlling things well, all things considered. Considering this anti-3 gen where he can't kick this gen, he knows. Like, you can see it in his eyes. He knows.
I can't see his eyes, bro. Well, how am I supposed to know?
But you can see through his eyes, you know? You just know.
Oh, through his eyes. Okay, this is different. Okay, yes, you're right about it. But yeah, with this out of the way, I think that is gonna be a 4K result. What do you think? Whoa, seems like my friend here is not gonna be simple. So, let's see what's gonna happen next. We do have another chase.
We
Ooh,
are going to see an
critical
M1 tag. But is that going to be enough? Let's not forget that gen. It can't be kicked by Hill. Our killer's going to have to go back and chuck on it. He's going to have to be in 3 places at once here, Titan. And it sounds easy to do, but it's really not. Even when you're a Hillbilly, to prioritize these gens is so, so difficult. We do see a beautiful down here on K. No Mithers out of the game, Titan. I think this is GG's right here.
It'll be a GG, but we still should have Soul Guard. Oh no, actually Soul Guard is not gonna be used anymore because there are no more totems, so this means that right now might be a GG, as you said, man.
It's going to be very difficult, of course.
Yes, sir. But yeah, overall, a good match. It was a long match. I didn't expect this to extend for so long, but seems that it was the case, so
Titan,
very
hold
good
on.
job, very well played. Huh?
What was that?
What?
Okay. That was weird.
Are you alright? Seems that my friend is hearing voices.
Sorry about that,
So-
Titan. Maybe one of the housemates ordered food. I heard a door knocking and I thought maybe it was mine. Sorry about that.
Oh, I thought that you're starting to hear voices in your head.
No, I heard a knocking and I can never tell if it's my door or somebody else's. It could just be this rusty old chair, Titan, I don't know. Honestly, I'm thinking about throwing it out and just getting a beanbag at this point.
Interesting, interesting.
Like, I'll be honest, like, I'm not very high off the ground. Like, this chair is buggered, do you know what I mean? So I might as well just throw it out. It lasted a couple of years, I guess, for what I paid for it. Would have been like, what,
How much did you pay for it?
106... Wait, oh, no, euros or more, aren't they? If I paid £150, that's what, 180 euros or something?
That's a lot, bro. What do you mean?
Yeah, but there's chairs out there that cost 300-400, like gaming ones.
Oh,
For
you
what?
have a gaming chair.
Yeah, there's no speakers or anything. It's a low end gaming chair. It's basically like a fancy office chair. It's comfortable, but the things on it will make it go up and down are broken. So you know. I think I will just maybe get a cheap beanbag off Amazon and just yeah.
It sounds good. If you can.
The problem
Take
is
one.
I need to be slightly elevated. I need to be at viewing distance for the monitor. Do you know what I mean? And this is where the problem lies because beanbags, you know, obviously when you sit on them, they flatten a bit, you know. So
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
maybe there is like a triple size beanbag or something where it's massive. I don't know. 'Cause I need to be more elevated. We are going to see the down here coming in on 1v1. He's not going to be able to make catch. His hatch has been closed. We're seeing him going for a 1v1 here with the tyres.
And we take the down.
I'm so
here.
confused.
Very.
There is
Huh?
knocking.
Okay, go and check. Go and check, little bro. What are you telling me? I can't physically go here and check for you. Bro, what the hell? Oh my god, that's actually crazy, bro. That's actually crazy.
I don't know what
What?
that knocking is. It's still happening. Maybe somebody's trying to get hold of a neighbour and I can hear it through the door or something. It's tripping me out, man. And gentlemen, welcome back. We are having a Blight set here. We are having a Blight set here, and it should be really, really exciting. I need to reset the scores. Hello, Dreamy, how are you?
Hello.
Titan, I'm going to send you something. Can you put it in the versus chat? We do see a beautiful down here. And we are going to have this match underway, this Blight set. We are going to see the first down here for Loyalty, I believe.
Oh.
I think they forget that Loyalty is an NA team, so...
Yeah, no, I told them to record in case there is something weird, you know, happening, but...
Nah, Loyalty is just an NA team. I've always thought they were EU, but they're NA.
No.
So the ping is, of course, going to be higher, isn't it? So
yeah. It seems that Metox really wants to play against Noixie, man.
He wants to play against who?
Noixie.
I don't think they're going to play last minute without practice, to be honest.
Well, not. But they want their next match to be against Noixie.
It's fine with me.
Okay, perfect then.
I mean, if we have a gap now, if the match in, what, an hour and a half isn't going to be played, we can set up matches, me and you. If I select 4, you select 4, we set up the channels, you know what I mean? Hell, maybe we can even get a couple of DBD games in time if we have OBS set up beforehand for the match after, you know? Yeah, and we do see a DS play here from our Survivor. We are seeing the first gen come in as well. Oh, we do see a swing and a miss there, unfortunately. It's going to make it a tough situation here. Very tough indeed. We are going to see our Blight trying to apply some additional pressure. We do see another down here, going for this tunnel out here, Titan.
Seems that it's the case for the moment. What do you think of this match, my friend?
I think, like I said, it's going to be a struggle in all opinion because, like, yeah, it's just one of them.
It's interesting at the moment, to be honest. This game is getting pretty hard for these people here. They're trying their best, but...
We do see another gen coming in clutch here from Aashura. They're really, really trying to dominate here and trying to hinder this Blight. And we do see what I think is a confirmed tunnel out, if I'm not mistaken, Titan. It's going to be... Oh! A pallet save!
Ooh.
Incredible timing and coordination here from Aashura.
Alright, I let the other team, I let PW decline know the fact that they're not going to be playing. So yeah, I'm going to go BRB. Keep in mind, then I'm going to come back.
We are going to be seeing an attempted down here on Demon X now. And it's not looking too good for our survivors. We do see a beautiful mind game here. Still going to get a... Oh, doesn't manage to get that down. Breaks the pallet instead. Rather unlucky here. Truly, truly a bad scenario right now for our survivors. We do see the cooldown on the power has gone, and we see our Blight rushing all the way up to top side here. Do see a lovely swing here on the Ada. Gonna try and... No, gonna go back to Shaq, actually. Gonna keep an eye on these gens. Gonna protect the totems. Do see an injured Jake here. Oh, we do see a life play, actually. Akila's not going to be able to make any value out of it. Our survivor here trying to stick that gen, but not being able to get it done, unfortunately. We are going to see right now a hit here coming in. And we see Teddy being downed here. Do see another down right now. Loyalty really doing well with what's looking like it's going to be a 4K2 here, in all honest opinion. And it is going to be a confirmed 4K2 coming in. Excusez-moi. We are going to be seeing our Ada going down as well. (4K2), a very strong result here from our Blight, and unfortunately, oh, we do see an Unbreakable here, I do believe, from the Jake. He's going to try and reset everybody. We do see a Deli as well. It's not over till it's over, ladies and gentlemen. We do see a final last stand here for our killer. Beautiful live play here as well. Do see a down here on our Jake. See another hook here as well coming in right now. Loyalty in a really strong position. We see Aashura trying to get these final gens done here, but obviously struggling right now, as we do see. Beautiful down once again on the Jake, confirming a tunnel out, making it almost impossible to win now for Aashura. Let's hope they're getting an extra gen done for value out of this. Do see a tag coming in here on our Demon X, on our ace here. Dead hard. Didn't manage to get it, unfortunately. Gonna go for the slug, actually. Interesting. We do see the checking the locker. Nobody is here right now. We see our killer looking for these last two survivors. We are going to be seeing a swing and a miss there, unfortunately. And it is going to be to no avail. Our killer not managing to get anything from it. Looking for these outlying survivors. Maybe working the gens near edge map, maybe. Yeah, it's a difficult scenario for our Blight. He needs to find somebody. Probably knowing that the reset is going to be happening. But it's all a bit of a risk. But we do still see Ruin regressing these gens, I do believe. So it's a good position to be our killer. Very bad position to be our survivors. I'm waiting on the bleed out. Oh my goodness, last second pickup is insane as our killer was all but ready for hatch. And now this makes his life that much harder. I do see a lot of distance being made and a really smart strategic play here from Aashura. Waiting till last second knowing the killer was out of position. We are going to be seeing the down here on Teddy. Now he just needs to confirm a down on Demon and it'll be game over.
All right.
You just missed a
I
really
came
good
back,
play.
though.
They
What was
waited till Demon went to 1% on the bleed out meter. Killer was at Shack and then they literally picked him up.
That's
It's a really clever play.
Indeed. Seems that it worked in their favor, though. We do see Demon X resetting there. Interesting. Seems that he decides to go for the gate here. Which is amazing, amazing news right now.
We're going to have to see what happens and see if we can pull off this play. The gates are fairly distant between each other. Demon X just going to have to commit here. There isn't any pallets, I'll be honest. He's just kind of screwed here.
Well, we'll see if it's gonna be the case.
I mean, we have Window, and he's not a life player, I don't think. I don't think he's our life player. Going to see a cheeky 1v1 here around main, but I don't think it's going to change the result of much, to be honest, Titan.
Yeah, if he doesn't have any tricks up his sleeves, then it's gonna be a GG, my friend.
So wait, I've just realised. So there isn't a match at 11 now. So it would have been 1 for you. Is there not a match in an hour and 15 minutes? Was that the EWD one?
I believe that it was the WD clan one, yeah.
Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Blood First Blood. We do see the second half, the third set here actually. I forgot it's tiebreaker, isn't it? Yeah, we are going to see Demon X here on Blight. We did see a very good win con prior, which I want to say was a 4K2, and we have had some additional delays, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, but we're back into the action now, and it should be very, very exciting. We do see a swing and a miss there, maybe prompting a 1v1. See Demon X here. Oh, beautiful mind games from our ace here to do the slow vault. You see that, Titan? Incredible 1v1 plays.
I don't see that because I don't have a share screen.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, we had to go in and out of EC so much. You do expect me to be perfect?
Yes. More than perfect. Anyways. Seems that the chase is going to be extended here. Karma seems to be in a pretty good position. He's going to try to play this safely. We do see some amazing gameplay from Demon X, and we are going to get the Palestine right into his face. He seems to try his best to extend this chase for as long as possible. The Survivor is doing a pretty good job. He's going to be able to reach the shack, and the pellet has been gone out of the way. We do see Demon X here leaving this. He wants to ensure that everything is going to go in his way. We do see the the strategy here being to ensure the top side is not going to get popped as soon as possible. But yeah, what do you think?
So he's trying to control bottom side. It's interesting. He's definitely going to be working on that pre-gen and apply a lot of pressure. If we can get away with it, I think he's going to have a really aggressive start. But we do see these survivors not wanting to give away early hits and pre-dropping the pallets, which is also good. It's very defensive of them. But we're going to have to wait and see till later on in the match time whether using these resources early is going to penalise them or not.
Probably is going to penalize them, of course. This is something that I'm only thinking of. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be the case, but for now we do see a pretty good situation. Not going to lie, it's not that bad. We do get, what do we even get here? Let's see, the chase is going to be at Shack. Shack is a pretty bad position, and we try to go for the hit. We're not going to be able to get it. We're going to be able to extend this chase for a bit longer, since that right now the Dwight is in a pretty bad position. He's going to try to do his best. We do see the Dwight trying to go for the cheeky plays here, but at the moment Demon X is way ahead of him. He is waiting for the power. He's trying to go for the plays, and we are going to be able to take the hit here. Maybe seems that is not going to be the case. We're going to barely miss him, and we are going to see the first generator out of the way. We are going to continue here. We do see the X trying to go for the same strategy. Seems that it's not it's going to work. Very good gameplay.
Yeah, we do finally see it down, but we do see two gens coming in here from Loyalty, so they're in a good position. I think they're going to be taking the set here the way it looks, but we have time. I could be wrong.
We might have time, yeah, but we do have to see how this is going to be played around with, not going to lie. But yeah, overall, it's an interesting match.
We do see somebody going in for the trade here. We see a firecracker play. Is going to get the hit before the trade, but is just going to swap here. See last fire going down. And going to commit to the tunnel out here on Dash Bandicoot on our Dwight.
Seems that we're gonna be able to get this amazing slug position, not gonna lie. Demon X is in a pretty good position, in a pretty good spot. He's gonna try to make great value out of this, but at the moment we're gonna go for the hook here. Interesting strategy though. Interesting idea, interesting strategy. We do see the killer being into a pretty good position at the moment. We're gonna be able to make great value out of what we have. And to be honest, it's really interesting to see this game here coming into play. What do you think?
I think our killer's doing well, but our survivors are kind of outdoing him right now. They're really just progressing the gens and not worrying too much about the hooks, and that's hindering him right now because he's not being able to get any pressure.
Yes, it does seem to be the case, but maybe the survivors are going to be able to play this properly. Maybe they're going to be able to make a comeback out of this, but maybe, just maybe, we are going to see. But what do you think, though?
I think it's definitely a difficult situation. Our killer is going to be camping this here, but I just think we're going to see the other gens being popped, so I don't think he's going to get value, and we might even see two, because there is 3 survivors separately, and probably 2 on one gen and 1 on the other, and we might see 2 gens popping here, Titan.
That might be the case, not gonna lie, but I do wish to see some great gameplay from these gamers here, but we will have to live and see how they're gonna be able to play this.
And I stand corrected
Here.
as we do see Winter coming in for the trade here.
We are gonna get it down here. Seems that we are gonna be able to extend the next chase here with Dash. Dash is gonna try to do his best. He does seem to be in a pretty bad position though. He's gonna try to play this as safely as possible. He's gonna try to win the time for his team. And we do see the power coming into clutch here. He's gonna miss that shot though. And seems that we are trying our best at the moment. We do see something pretty hard, not gonna lie. But what do you think though?
I think right now it's obviously the tunnel out's coming. We do see that tie condition coming in as well, Titan, at the same time. So yeah, things are, I don't know, they're fairly balanced right now, but our killer's just not getting the momentum he needs.
Yeah, probably right about it.
That could change with it now being a 3v1 though, Titan, but yeah, we do see, like I said before, win conditioning's just been met, Titan. It's a GG's here. Obviously we'll see Aashura playing the best they can, but yeah, condition's been met, unfortunately.
Yes, indeed. A bit unlucky, I guess, but sometimes it does happen, you know. So this means that it's gonna be a 4Q1. The other team has to do a 4Q1 as well, right? Or 4Q2.
What do you mean? This was the last match. This is win.
Oh,
This is 2-1.
okay. 2-1.
Because the other one was a draw, so technically you have to count it as 1, because it doesn't look proper on the sheet otherwise. It would just look like, why have they, why did a third match get played, you know? So if nobody won, yeah. It's hard to explain.
Okay. So this means that loyalty won, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Okay, I understand.
The
That's all
4th gen
we
what
needed to
popped was what sealed the deal, so to speak.
understand. Yeah, I don't-
Beautiful life play there from Winter. Not being able to get it, and we're going to get a down on Karma here. Do see an attempt swinging for a pickup, and nobody was there, Titan.
Yeah, it does seem like that, to be honest. We are gonna go for the hook here. I mean, at the end of the day, loyalty won. So, GG for them. But, we do have to keep in mind the fact that Demonex is trying his best to at least ensure 4Q result, which is admirable, not gonna lie. But yeah, overall, it's not that worst of a situation. We do see one person being dead, 2 people pretty much trying to stay alive for as long as they can, and we do see the generator there being pretty far, which is gonna give him a bit of trouble here. But what do you think?
I think it's good that he's getting the additional hook, but it really doesn't change the win condition right now. It's just for personal pride at this point, just to show that you can do better. But it doesn't change too much right now, in all honesty.
Yeah, it does seem like it's gonna be the case, but it doesn't. I mean, at the end of the day, if the guy wants to play, who we are to stop him,
Exactly.
If he wants to go for it, we are gonna accept this. We are gonna give him the W that he wants, that he needs, and the pride that he wants as well.
See a beautiful down here on the Nancy, procking up Eruption as well.
Oh, well, well. Seems that right now one more person dies. Seems that right now we are gonna have the next chase with the last. The last seems to be in a pretty bad position. He's gonna be able to extend this chase for a bit longer though. He seems to be able. Last. Ooh, seems that last just died there. Very, very unlucky moment. Demon X is checking around area. He is making sure that he's gonna be able to take the 4K1 result here, which is not a bad situation, not a bad resolve. But yeah, to be honest, it's really, really good. We do need to find the last survivor though, which is gonna be the most problematic part. We do try our best, we do try to see what can actually happen here, and we are gonna play this as safely as possible. We do see the killer here trying to maintain this region here, even though at the end of the day, as we've said, it doesn't really affect the outcome. Uh, I mean, it's good for his practice, so it's not the
Exactly.
worst situation, not the worst decision overall. We do see the killer trying to be cheeky, trying to go for the hook, ensuring the fact that the survivor needs to make a decision that either he's gonna go for the save or either he's gonna go for the hedge here. We do see the fresh coming into play. We do get him on the hook. Seems that we are gonna see. No, we don't see anything. We do try here though to go for the bottom side. Interesting strategy, good idea. We do check the generator there. He's trying to ensure everything, and
Oh
we
no,
do
it's
see
coming
the
in.
survivor coming for the pool. Yes, indeed, we are gonna be able to get the pool. Since that right now it's getting a bit harder. The survivors are trying their best. They're trying to ensure the longevity of their lives here. We do see the next chase being with Last Spear. Last Spear seems to be in a pretty good position. He's going to try to play this pallet as safely as possible. Even though this pallet is kind of safe, he's going to try to play it as safely as possible. We are going to be able to take the down. And seems that the chase is going to be extended here. The next person that's going to take the chase is going to be Karma. Karma is in a pretty bad spot though. He has the main at his disposal though. We do have to keep that in mind, and maybe he's going to be able to play this properly. We do see we don't. No, we don't actually find the survivor. I thought that I saw him there for a second, but seems that it's not going to be the case. We do know a general location of the survivor, and maybe we're going to be able to find him, but otherwise it's going to be a bit troublesome. We do see the killer stalling here, trying to ensure that it's going to work around this way, otherwise he doesn't accept the outcome here. We do try to find the last cheeky survivor here that is hiding, probably is hiding behind a rock or something. But who knows? This is something that may happen. We do see the generator here having some progress though. No, it's not actually the case. Since the generator lost all the progress, the survivors know that they don't have the time anymore to actually go for the repair. We do see Demon X trying to go after another survivor. We do see scratch marks, and I think that the survivors just split up here. They're trying to play this as safely as possible. We see Last Spear here trying to take over the next chase. He's going to try to do his best. We see him pre-dropping this pallet. He's going to try to play this safely. We are going to try to go for the hit. We ain't going to be able to get it for now. We are going to be able to get this amazing 90 here. Very beautiful play, very beautiful situation. And seems that Demon X is happy with his gameplay here. Very good, man. I'm happy for you.
He's
But
done
overall,
well,
it
to
seems
be
that
fair to him. He's done very well.
yes, he's done very well. But it was a bit unlucky. That's all, I believe. But yeah, very well played, man. Very well played. Very good job. We are happy for guy here. But yeah, good play, good scenario. I would say that it was interesting to see. Not gonna lie. 10 out of 10. I would give it another try.
Exactly.
But yeah. Okay, man. But yeah, overall, it's not that bad of a situation, not gonna lie. But yeah, what do you think?
I think it's been a difficult match. Obviously, we do see Loyalty taking the win here.
I guess it is what it is at this point, my friend. It is what it is, you know?
Do you see a 4K1 if I'm not mistaken, Titan?
Yes, indeed, you're right about it. It's gonna be a 4K result. Very good gameplay from both the teams here. Both teams fought very well. They've
At
done
least
an
they won't have
amazing
to
job.
ask us about the VOD, Titan.
Hmm?
At least they won't have to ask us about the VOD. It's
What?
automatic on YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
But we still need to edit, bro.
Yeah, yeah. but the default
I mean-
VODs will be up.
Yeah, it's too long of a clip, which is the most problematic part, and I think that we'll have to, you know, to
It's just good to see the stream not lagging for once.
I'm sorry because you have bad internet, my friend.
No, I know. But there are solutions to that. Because Twitch is lazy. That's all.
I mean, I don't have a problem.
No, I know. Because you have good internet.
Yes, sir. Eh, eh, eh. Oh, if it's a problem for you, I think it's time for you to change the internet.
No, I told you I can't do anything. It's not a situation I can fix. It's just where I live.
Mm. Oh, yeah? That's the main issue.
Yeah.
Nah, I think you're tweaking.
No,
my
no
friend.
matter what, there is going to be an issue. If I fix the internet here, where I live, then I need to get a Wi-Fi thing installed on the computer, so...
Yeah. No, I
So
don't
no matter
understand
what,
the
there's always going to be
situation.
a problem.
Yeah, no, I don't understand what's happening, but yeah. Guess it is what it is, my friend. Sometimes you suck.
Wow, how rude.
Nah, bro. I'm giving you brotherly love.
It's alright, we have to work for the next 2-3 hours before the match. So that is your brotherly love, mate.
Oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. I advise making a tier of coffee if I were you, mate. I'm probably going to do the same, to be honest.
I don't have how to make those, bro.
You know how to make a tier of coffee, surely.
Hmm?
Post-match results in the channel, please. 2-0. 4... No, sorry, 2-1. 4K2
Okay.
versus 4K4. Loyalty wins. Thank you.